Hello and welcome to Titanium Taros Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Cancer. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. So I'll be mentioning the decks I use as I go along, and yeah, and if not, they will be in the description box below. So now I already started your reading. I had to stop mid-reading, so I pulled the cards and I'll be mentioning them as I go along. So for the first set, we have the Six of Summer from the Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Alright, so the Six of Summer. Now the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from the past, from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Okay, and the cards clarifying that are, if I can place it, yes, the cards clarifying that are the Friends, which talk of support, aid, friendship. Right, so it is a important friendship for you from your past that will be seen in a whole new perspective, because the next card is Lattice Moon's Daughter, who talks of light cast and shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So things are going to come to light about this connection that you had since from childhood, and that illumination will allow you to see the order and see what you need to see in order for you to move forward, because the Bodhisattva's Bodak talks of order, like the order in which things happen, what makes sense, what was it that you should have learned from this, and so on and so forth. Next card is Poharial of the Water in the reverse. Now Poharial talks of that whatever it is, like the order that you're finding, can indicate emotional needs not met, or thirst of the spirit or emotions. So it'll indicate that something is not what you need to still work on, or what you still crave to receive from someone else. Then you have the Bright Mother. Now the Bright Mother talks of nurturing, creativity, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. Alright? So basically all the things that you possibly might have been looking for elsewhere when you actually had to do that within yourself. Okay? Now, so the next card is the Laum. Now, when you figure out with the Bright Mother what it is that you need, what the order is that you need to follow in order for you to be good, alright, that's when you will unconditionally give and receive to yourself, so that you can make sure that what it is that you are good, okay? The clarifying cards were from the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle deck. Alright, now yet again I'm going to go back to Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck, and this card is the Life Experience card pointing towards the left. Now the Life Experience card is the Tower card. Notice how there's a tower in the background, so it's the Tower card, which in this deck is called Life Experience, which means that they are opportunities that are meant to help you grow. So it says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So something is about to happen that will allow you to really gain more knowledge about yourself and about life in general. And that will allow you to look improbable and impractical to others. Like, people won't understand how you did what you did. Where were you coming from? How did you do it? Like, they don't understand how you can be, like, you can achieve the impossible and in so doing be impossible yourself. Right? Next is that, well, you have indie, which talks of indecision, wishy-washy, commitment, decision-making. So that with having people react to your situation. So you are going to make it, you or someone you're dealing with is going to make a decision and is going to stick to it. And this decision, okay, will allow them to have hope for the future. Okay, because Iris to the Rainbow talks of hope and promise for the future. So their decision is going to be very, I was going to say healing, which is the exact word I should have used. Healing for, or their mind, body, and spirit. Okay, it's going to help them a lot. Next, you have Sylvanus. Now, Sylvanus, alright, talks of cutting through deception, truth, and clarity. So it's being able to see what no longer is worth your time and what is really important to you, which comes back to the Singer of Connection. Now, the Singer of Connection talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. And so what I can see, well, what I understand from this is that you have healed yourself and you are now better, you are now seeing clearer at what you need to balance your energies out, your karma out, which is what I'm getting from this. Now the next card, going back to, okay, so the cards with the brown border are Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. Now this card, we're going back to Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. This is the King of Spring, alright? And the King of Spring talks of innovative, inspiring, and wise theatrical person. So this doesn't have to be gender related, it's mostly like energy related. So this person is very innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. Right? So this says, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your case. Yep. So this is between you are attracting this individual into your reality or you are becoming this individual. Alright? And though I feel like whatever it is going to shock you. It is going to be so surprising that you're like, what? No, I don't believe it. But because this person, the person who is becoming or attracting the King of Spring has been in this state of mind for a while now. So meaning, because this is Shiv the Kruach. Now, Shiv the Kruach talks of the receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. Right? Yeah. So basically, this person who is attracting the King of Spring type energy, okay, is kind of surprised, but not that much surprised because they knew that this was coming, right? Because they were receptive to like the signals, the insights that they were receiving, and so on and so forth. Next, you have Epona's Wild Daughter. Now, Epona's Wild Daughter talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, growth. Now, I feel like this person, the person attracting the King of Spring type energy, has gone through the inner work that made them go mad for a little bit, but that allowed them to grow. Okay? So the prerequisite for them being receptive to what is coming towards them was Epona's Wild Daughter. Okay? Epona's Wild Daughter energy. So they have to go through something difficult first in order to accept what is coming towards them. Alright? Next, you have the Fairy Godmother. Now, the Fairy Godmother talks of gifts, talents, grace, and helpful lessons. So basically, all the difficulty that they have gone through was worth it, because now at the end they are reaping the reward. Right? And as I say, reaping the reward, the next card from the Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck is the Ten of Summer, which is the Ten of Cups, which means emotional fulfillment. It says, an emotionally fulfilling life with family and or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Haha. Didn't I mention that you are going to be happy with the Fairy Godmother's lessons and gifts? And now the reason for that is that you were able to tap into the Master Maker's energy. And the Master Maker talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. So you have, I like to say reinventing, because inventing is kind of like reinventing, like reorganizing and reinventing something. It's like restructuring something to make something more interesting out of it, or something that is useful to you in the moment. So it is, I feel like you are able to reach the Ten of, you or someone you're dealing with is able to reach the Ten of Summer energy, because they have gained the ability to reinvent, to reassemble, to what have you, to reprocess, whatnot. And that is because prior to their becoming able to tap into the Master Maker energy, they needed to have some type of ending, some kind of death, right? Because this is the Death card, and the Death card in this deck talks of natural, timely ending, release, liberation. Yep. So something came to an end, a timely ending, and because of that timely ending, you were able to tap into the Ecstasis card, which talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. I mean, come on. You got the Ten of Summer. Of course, it makes sense that you were able to tap into your ecstasy and joy, right? And the next card is the Sage. Now, the Sage talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. So, I feel like this might take longer than just a week, but I mean, you have gained some, with you or the other person being able to reassemble, reassess, reinvent, whatever it is that they're reinventing here. This ability, this knowledge that, being happy is more important than what I'm currently going through. So let me just rearrange my life so that I can be more happy with what I'm living, right? Yes. Now, so, because that in and of itself is an ancient wisdom. Next, you have the Maiden. Now, the Maiden talks of auspicious beginnings, joy, hope, birth, and growth. So something is going to be able to start anew, like completely fresh, because on top of those, I personally wrote blank slate. Like, it's a new beginning, completely new beginning. Kind of like the Fool, but, well, kind of like the Fool. But I feel like this being a child, just being a maiden, this being a baby, okay, this is a completely new beginning. Whereas to me, the Fool is a new beginning in something that you are trying to get off the ground. So it's not a complete new beginning, it's just a partial new beginning. But this, the maiden, is a complete new beginning. And that is why I wrote blank slate on it. So, my gorgeous Cancers, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!